last week, Indian market as well as the US market hit all-time high. However, the week started with the NSE technical issues, but momentum was continuous. They taken the indices to the new high territory. Week on week basis, market closed with a gain of around 2.28%. However, FI's flow was missing, but DIs are continuously buying in the market. In the last week, CPI inflation came, which was at 1.54%, and that is the lowest in last 18 years. The lower inflation indicates that there is some expectation or the room in the hand of RBI to cut the rate in upcoming policy meeting. WPI also fell down to 0.90%. IIP data for the May month was 1.7%. And again, looking at the inflation, that is continuously down below RBI expected target of 4% for 8 consecutive months. So the lower inflation with the lower IIP data, both are supporting the expectation of the rate cut in next coming RBI policy of 2nd August 2017. We have seen buying interest in selective cement, auto, private bank. PSU Bank also recovered from the lower levels, but follow-up is required to continue its momentum. In the coming week, we have China GDP, policy from Bank of Japan, ECB press conference. Coming back to the India, we have first quarter result for many companies including SEC, Jubilant Food, Hindustan Unilever, Bajaj Finance, Kotak Bank, Dewan Housing Finance, Havells, RBL Bank, Wipro, Ashok Leyland. So it's result heavy week, and as per the outcome of result, these stocks are likely to perform. However, major trend of the market is positive, and market is taking major key from lower inflation, progress of monsoon, implementation of GST, expectation of RBI rate cut, stable INR, and falling crude oil prices. So all these factors are supporting the positive momentum in the market, and there is a reason that Nifty is near to its psychological 10,000 mark, while Sensex is near to its 32,000 mark. Bond yield also fell down to its 3 weeks low levels. So momentum as well as the macro positive factor are supporting the overall strength in the Indian indices market. S&P and Dow also hit the new lifetime high. So positive momentum in the global market is also supporting the liquidity. Looking at the technical setup of the market, in the last week, it closed with a gain of around 2.28%, made the new lifetime high of 9913. Market is continuously making higher top higher bottom formation without any major meaningful correction. Now till it holds above 98.50, 98.20 zone, overall trend may remain intact to positive towards and upward towards 10,000, 10,125 kind of levels. While on the downside, now 97.10 is the major support. And in the last week, the market is given the breakout from its previous consolidation range of 94.50 to 97.10 zone. So every time your resistances are becoming support, and base for the market is shifting on the higher side. So for the medium term, 97.10 is the base, while on short term basis 98.50, 98.20 is likely to act as a support to attract the fresh buying interest. Bank Nifty also performed well, that is near to its lifetime high, and a decisive hold about 24,000 may take it to 24,300, 24,500 kind of levels. On the option database, we have seen put writing at 98 and 9900 strike, and the put call ratio has moved to 1.50. Volatility index is at lower levels. However, it spiked by around 2.5%, but overall lower volatility is supporting the bullish undertone of the market. So we have multiple positive trigger in terms of liquidity as well as the macro factors. So all these factors are supporting the market. Now street is waiting to test the 10,000 mark, and that will even boost the sentiment for the investor as well as the traders. In the last week there were many IPOs, and the positive listing of IPO is again attracting the investor to be into the equity market. We are expecting this momentum to continue. 10,000 for the Nifty, 24,000 plus for the Bank Nifty, and 30 to 500 for the Sensex are now key levels to watch for the next leg of rally in the market. Thanks. Have a great week.